Hey everybody, it is Courtney coming at you guys with a video. This video will be about sage, what it's used for, what types of sage, and how I personally sage. I have a lot of friends who are interested in like saging, spirituality type things, so I will start adding all these videos to my YouTube channel aside from the tarot. So, just a little bit about sage is this was used in ancient rituals to purify and rid of negative energy. Now, this dates back to the Egyptians and the 5th dynasty, and this also has been commonly used by the Native Americans, and it's actually been used for over 4,500 years, if that doesn't tell you something. So, not only can sage be used for spiritual purposes, but it also has positive purposes to health. Now, it can purify bacteria, viruses, fungi, and it is an antibacterial. Now, it can also help those with insomnia, asthma, bronchitis, allergies, or other respiratory issues. It is a psychoactive, which can enhance intuition and focus, and it can relieve stress or pain because it activates certain receptors of the brain. So, not only can this improve moods, but it can reduce stress and fatigue. Not only does it boost energy levels, but it can also prevent dementia and Alzheimer's disease as well. Now, spiritually, sage is commonly used to connect to the spiritual realm. Some of people use sage to increase their intuition, and others use it to dispel negative types of energies. Spiritually, emotionally, or through some type of certain object that you feel that has negativity in that. Now, there are different types of sage and different types of properties of sage. So, let's go through all the different types of sage and what you can use for, and then I will tell you how I personally sage. Now, let's start off with blue sage. Now, blue sage will welcome money, wealth, health, abundance, and prosperity into your life. It cleanses, of course, negativity and hate, and it can be used for exorcisms. Okay, so it has a lot of potential. The next type of sage is lavender sage. This is for cleansing, psychic protection, increasing clairvoyance, creating energy of happiness. Also, it changes negative energy into the room into a more positive energy. Now, lavender sage also purifies and promotes tranquility and relaxation. White sage, on the other hand, is the most common sage. This not only changes the mood and energies around, but this will deeply cleanse negativity and raise vibrations. This can be used for cleansing, meditation, purification, and it can also be used in rituals and ceremonies. Now, black sage is something that rids negativity. It contains mugwort, which is used before some people go to bed. So it can also help sleepiness and insomnia, things like that. Now, Cedar Sage is a sage that also rids negative energy, and it's used to bless a home, or if you're moving into a new home, you can use Cedar Sage to, purify the home. Now, Yerba Santa Sage is a holy herb. So, Native Americans use this, Spanish cultures use this, and this casts a shield around you to balance off negative vibes. It can cleanse, it can heal, and it heals heart trauma, which could heal also stand for like heartbreak, heartache, or actual heart issues. Now, desert sage is a sage that, cleanses, purifies, protects, and gives somebody inner strength. This will bring pleasant thoughts and relieves headaches and anxiety. Now, also, dragon's blood sage, which is my favorite, is the most powerful sage. It adds power and amplifies intentions. Now, it will increase powers and it will attract things. So, if you're manifesting, it's good for that. And like I said, it is protection against dark toxic energies. And also, dragon's blood is used for exorcism, summoning spirits, and such things like that. Now, the 7 chakra sages, this will just be, chakra sage, maybe multiple colors of the chakras, maybe rose petals are added into it. But this will add and attract blessings such as love and happiness, new beginnings, and it will also align your 7 chakras. So it's pretty cool. Now, thyme sage, this will dispel negative emotions. Mugwort, like I said, this will promote dreams, prevent nightmares, and will assist with sleep. Now, all are odor controllers. They're odor free. You get that smell from sage, of course, the sage smell, but they are odor controllers and they're chemical free, which is what I meant to say. But how I personally use sage. Okay, so say that I don't want somebody around me, or I know that maybe a toxic ex may try to come back. What I normally do, if I don't want no negative energy into my home, I will actually clean and bleach down my door. I will, after I clean and bleach my door down, I will actually go through the door frame and sage my door frame. And then I will say a prayer and I will, repel negative energy into coming in my home. I will not allow it, and I will put an X over the door, like X, you're not coming in. No, nothing's coming in. So I will wand it in an X and I will do the door frame. Not only will I do that, I will do my whole home. I will go into the corners because, if you push something out, it may go to a corner and hide, just like, a dog that's in trouble for doing something. They might go under something or in the corner and hide. Now, I do sage the corners up near my bed, under my bed. I will sage mirrors because I do a lot of mirror magic. So I will go through and sage all my mirrors, and it's kind of crazy how much smoke actually does come out when you're going towards a mirror, because that is also a portal. Now, I will also sage, myself. I always get above my head to do my aura. I always get all across my body, so it really does help. Just try it. If you don't sage and see how much better you will feel. Alright guys, so that was just a little bit about saging, smudging, whatever you want to call it. I didn't put Palo Santos in this because personally, I don't use it. I'm not going to sit here and tell you about Palo Santos, which does the same thing as ridding negative energy. Palo Santos, some people do put it above their door, some people burn it, but I personally don't do it because I have such issues with making it burn. So, this was just a little bit of guidance on what it is, how it's been used, the types, and how I personally do it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what happens when you sage and how much it has helped you. Now, if you want to go ahead and check out my other videos, go ahead and do that. But I'm going to be releasing a video on spiritual baths. I do this a lot, and a lot of people are interested in my spiritual baths. So look out for that video, and I will see you guys next time.